Hey everyone, Marsh from Consequence here. We're going to go over the first three bosses in Voidspire, and then each boss will have individual videos. But these first three, since these are coming out later, I was very busy. I'm just going to be short and sweet. You're going to walk in there, you're going to be overgeared. You don't need to worry about too much setup, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do to kill the bosses quickly.
I really think
So for the
everyone should
first
just
boss
be.
here, there's some nuance to it. In short, um, boss damage is king. Don't get baited by AoE. Single target is how you kill this fight. Now, when these come out, just like Heroic, the boss is going to try to make tic-tac-toe, and if they do, they're going to kill you. The general rule we use is never, ever put a circle, or leave a circle on this back row. Because when you're dodging the intermission, if you drag the boss too close to a circle, it's going to enrage. So you're going to see us probably come here second. This is our first kill, but I'm just telling what we definitely do in our reclears. So we're taking out one, and then we're probably going to come to skull. So we want this back row to be clear at all times. We're going to take out two. Now, how do we deal with this? All right. Well, as you can see, this dispel is going to come out. Everyone is, in theory, he's standing out here because if he gets one, he's going to step in. But the easiest way to do this is everyone stacks in here. Assign two healers to dispel. You instantly dispel two people, those two healers. Everyone else runs over, and then they just, once they see two, and they can just start dispelling everyone else. And that's it. You take off both their shields instantly. You're going to break one. You're going to break two, and then you're watching this cast timer. So this is the biggest pain point that guilds have. Watch this cast timer. It's about 5 seconds left. This is our first kill, so there he goes. So you're going to see this. 2, 1. Right now you're on a timer. Alright? 54 seconds. Some classes have some 1-minute stuff, so it won't be too bad. But this needs to die before full energy is reached, if not it's a wipe. So this is why like Cleave is low-key kind of fake, because nothing else really matters. You just need to kill it. The boss is going to shoot little things out that you have to dodge. If that can die before 100 energy, you're good to go. So that's it. And that's going to start repeating, so these come back, so they'll one-shot you. Again, we get this configuration here. We get lucky because we don't have one in that back row, so we're going to take out the middle one and then one of the back ones. 2 dispels insta. These guys move over. Dispel 1, dispel 2, group soak. And then we're watching this timer. So this is 2 minutes, so you'll have 2-minute users. CDs rolling over here, so this one should be pretty easy. But again, you're on a timer here. And the ones later in this fight get harder because they're at like weird times where no one has cooldowns. So if you're raid leading this fight, you're just screaming to kill the Void Shaper. Out of that, you go in the intermission. But because this whole back row is safe, it's just free. So, and that's it. And that's just going to repeat again. Just don't let it do tic-tac-toe. The only thing I will show is if you get long enough in the fight. I should have taken a timestamp. And then I can just talk about it. I think it happens on our kill. I think it's this one. So you can see in this situation, if you're doing the fight long enough, you're going to have a situation where the boss is trying to complete tic-tac-toe here and here, which is diagonal. So you need to get this one and this one. So we just start back here. We're going to set up a gateway, but it's the same concept. So people are late. This is our first kill. You're supposed to pre-stand in here. 1, 2. Everyone with the debuff gateways. The 2 other healers assigned start pre-running. They get the other 2 dispels. Everyone else does the group soak. Gateways over. Or runs. And then you do this one. And then again, you're just watching. We can look at it one more time. You're watching this cast. This is a sus set. So you can see like 520. Like no one really has anything up. So you really need to be saying kill, 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 kill. And you're really just beating this timer here. So you can see the energy's going up. We're ahead. Should be free. These ads do kicks. The small ads don't even really matter. They don't do anything of relevance. And that's it. That's the first boss. So the second boss here, also extremely simple. So the easiest way to do this is stand in melee, and whenever this is going to do a knockback. This happens in every phase. You see a circle, tanks in, circle go away, everyone move in. Every single time. One tank I believe takes the first two. The second tank I think takes the rest. I think the tank with the debuff is always going to get fixated with an ad, so that's some tech you can utilize if you want. But that's it. So you're going to do this phase here, and then you're going to get the ad phase. This cast does a lot of damage. If your class with like multiple personals, you can definitely use one for this. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to go as far back in the room as possible. And our strategy basically consists of, okay, we're going to send almost the whole raid over to the right, and then like a hit squad over to the left. And the way it's kind of being handled is at minimum. So like your spread actually doesn't matter that much, but at minimum, one DK on each side, and then what's gonna happen? And one tank assigned. We did left wall, the tank that will get fixated. So on the right wall, you should have the majority of your players. It looks like we one-shot it, so this is not like the best representation. It looks like Toonie players went over here, but again, it really doesn't matter. So just DK on one side. If your ad gets gripped, you are on that side now. That's the rule. And you need to have 3 of these on the wall. Notice how typhoons are being used. I don't see a ring, but ring's really, really good too. Typhoon, stun, put them on the wall. At this point in gear, just AoE them as hard as humanly possible. Get them on the wall, AoE them, put them into the back of the room. Look how far back we are. Look at this. Look how far back we are. So that's because they're going to leave a puddle that doesn't go away. So you want to leave room near the front. Once they die, wall opens, go left or right, repeat. And that's literally the fight. But I do want to point out, like, if you do get close to enrage, you notice here, we're going to have to deal with these ads. Maybe we could have tunneled the boss. It's really close. This is a first kill. But because we put the first ads so far back, the second ads are not, like, turbo messing us up right now. And you can see here, we just have to play really well. Just get in, push the ads. Look at that knock. Ring, look at that. Keep these ads in place. Bring them over to the wall. And we're just AoEing them down as hard as possible while dodging. Another ring here. You're going to probably see another knock, another stun. And then we're good. So it looks like we probably could have tunneled, but you know, you might be in a situation. It's like, it's hard for me to tell you a percent. But yeah, that is this boss. Fallen King, our first kill was really not optimal, so I just want to show you a farm kill. So basically the idea here is let's see. It's not letting me fast forward easily. That's a little annoying. But basically the idea is you're going to pull this boss to the closest orb. And you never want to go to the back orb. Okay? So the back one, they're going to spawn from these, as you know from Heroic. Never take it there. Always take it close. And look at this boss positioning. Look how close it is to these orbs. Now the boss will do casts. So when they're about to do that, you can tank it further. But you can see here where the tanks are taking it pretty close to the orb before the cast, so that we get free cleave damage. And that's what we weren't doing on our first kill, which was really bad. Orbs blow up. They do give you debuff, so when the debuff expires, then you can heal the next orb. For this here, notice how spread we are. This is, we call it the big, I call for a big spread. And you never want your lines to shoot through the boss. That is the most important thing. Lines never through boss. You can see there's small orbs now appearing from where the other orbs died. Tanks can see those on the ground, so you can take it near them to start, then pull it away. And same thing, look how close this is. So all this free cleave damage is happening. These ads come out. We have players designated to look at certain sections. So like Mage looks back left, Hunter looks back right. But like everyone has to get involved no matter what. So if you see a kick next to you, just send it. because what happens if you miss it? You just still have your kick and it goes away. And again, big spread here. This Orb Diva is about to go off. It's a farm kill, so it's sloppy, but the boss is safe. And then the tank's pulled a little away from the wall here, and this is just to conserve space. So you make this, and then the tanks put it a little off the wall. You move this, could probably be a little closer to the middle, but this is definitely giga optimal. But in terms of being easy right now, if you're trying to prog it, you can make it like probably here and be fine. And now it's going to repeat. So the balls are going to come. You can identify the small ones here. And then the big ones here. So, and then basically if you're progging this now, you can just scream kill small balls, because like they're definitely the most dangerous part. But do you see how close this is to this one? So we're getting free cleave on everything. And then kicks are up. You can just ship it. Ring is insanely broken. And now we have, in 2 seconds, we can kill this one. So we're being lazy. Like, this should be at 50% already. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to have to kill this quickly. Big spread. Middle's going to be safe no matter what. Under the boss is safe. This should have been dead 10 seconds ago, but it's a farm kill. And then he's going to repeat here. So they're going to have to take the boss away from these small ones. We get all this free cleave damage. And then this orb on the right is being called probably, and we're going to have to burn this one down since we're a little late. The second set, you have to be much faster. So we're probably calm kill this immediately, and then we'll kill the next one. It'll go to the intermission. One thing I didn't talk about, and it just happened here, is you're going to get these small soaks. So like, these. You take these to the gray areas. That's the easiest way to handle it. But ideally you take them where the boss is going. So this is like not optimal here as a healer, so who cares? But if you're a DPS player, ideally you take it in front where they're going, so like people are going to be in range of you. But that's very, very minor and might not be a big deal anymore. So we're going to kill the last orb here, but we can't kill it yet. 2, 1. Now we can kill it. Intermission, you can see them pre-spawning. I think don't recast, this will one-shot you, and that's it. That's the encounter. So this is the first 3. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll be bum rushing these videos out of here quickly all the way up to Midnight Falls. On that, hopefully it's helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.